Right near the Texas border, traffic was stopped at a railway cross to get to the shoulder. I stoked the kettle, I put it to the metal, I shook the gravel loose. I missed the train, but I was happy with a glimpse of the caboose. 'Cause I like trains, I like fast trains, I like trains that call out through the rain. I like trains, I like sad trains, I like trains that whisper your name. I was born on a Greyhound bus, my mama was a diesel engine. They tried to put me behind the wheel, but I wouldn't let them. You should have seen the look in their eyes, how it turned to tears when I finally told them I want to be an engineer. 'Cause I like trains, I like fast trains, I like trains that call out to the rain. I like trains, I like sad trains, I like trains that whisper your name. Now you think that I've got someone new, but darling, that ain't true. I could never love another woman besides you. It's not some dewy-eyed darling, darling, it's gonna drive you insane. But anymore I'd be listening for the sound of a big old train. 'Cause I like trains, I like fast trains, I like trains that call out to the rain. I like trains, I like sad trains, I like trains that whisper your name. I like trains that whisper your name. Custom cut tie burn, bolo tie, greasy, greasy ducktail, western eye, 4-point satin, country stars, Nashville train, steel guitars, WW, bright blue glow, out in the parking lot with a radio, a juke joint jumping like a bubbling tar, Mississippi rain, steel guitar, juke joint jumping like a bubbling top. Mississippi rain, steel guitar. She she never gets tired. I think she's in love with a steel guitar. Rocket ships falling out of the sky. A little green man with a great big eye. A juke joint jumping like a bubbling tar. Mississippi rain, steel guitar. Nashville train, steel guitar. You're spooking the horses. They're wild and they're scared with that bright colored makeup and those clothes that you wear. And I seen you dancing last night neath the tree. Spooking the horses, and you're scaring me. Where the road meets the highway, those bright city lights must have shone through your windshield and got into your eyes. You thought that they set you free. You're spooking the horses, and you're scaring me. You're not tying your hair back anymore. Than I've ever seen. You're spooking the horses, and you're scaring me. I can hear the gears grinding where you make the turn. And up on the skyline, those headlights just burn. And the horses go running, and my heart just screams. Spooking the horses, and you're scaring me. You're spooking the horses, and you're scaring me. Did you say play some Skinnerd? This one goes out to you, buddy. Coming down a highway, turn around and watch it go. I switch on the lights, put on the high beams, better find a preacher on the radio. I like to drive at 105, it's just how fast I got to go. I got the gears and I got the motor, ain't no reason to go slow. And I like speed, I like the motion, I like the rockin' machine. Drive at 105. Better hurry up if you wanna catch me. A neon sign flashing by like something in your eye. Elvis on the radio almost makes you cry. Flashing lights in the rear view, you don't pay them any mind. You step on the gas, pull out the pass, I'll leave them far behind. I like to drive at 105, just how fast I got to go. I got the gears and I got the motor, ain't no reason to go slow. And I like the speed, I like the motion, I like the rockin' machine. I like to drive at 105. Better hurry up if you wanna catch me. Better hurry up if you wanna catch me. You shouldn't have ought to done it, honey. You shouldn't have ought to run around. But you can be on that highway, darling, and I'm the one who's out there now. I like the motion, I like the rockin' machine. I like to drive at 105. Better hurry up if you wanna catch me. Better hurry up if you wanna catch me. Better hurry up if you wanna catch me. Thank you so much. I've never been at Gruene Hall before where everybody sits down in the front. It's sort of like being at the Legion. Except the beer's more expensive. Well, I just sort of sat around in the hot tub all day and thought about my miserable little life. First time we ever came to Gruene Hall, I believe we came with Willie and Ralph and Washboard Hank. And Washboard Hank came, did a circle of the town. He come back and said the town's full of meat. We're okay. And I believe we were playing for tips in the front. there, and eventually they let us play in the back room, so we come up the way we should. Some people in Gruene Hall don't play the front room. They just get to go right in the big room right away. They haven't paid their Gruene frickin' Hall dues. But we paid our frickin' Gruene Hall dues. First time we ever played Gruene Hall in the big room, we thought we were so cool. We pulled our bus right out front and parked it right out front, right across. And they kicked our ass to the back pretty quick, I gotta tell you. Well, you know something? We were in San Antonio the other day and we paid 3 taxes. 3 taxes, right? What were they? State tax, county tax? City tax. You know something? Y'all should have socialized medicine with all that frickin' tax. See, in Canada we have that much tax, but at least you can break your leg for free. 50% tax. That's just a random statement, ma'am. Okay. Just throw a frickin' wild number out, sure. Woo-hoo. This farmer and his wife are sitting up at tax time one night after doing the books and things aren't good. And he reaches over and touches her on the breast and says, you know, honey, if this would give milk, we could get rid of the cow. And she reaches down and grabs him and says, and if this thing would work, we could get rid of the hired man. Head station wagon and $100 thinking about a girl that loves me before. Well, I hadn't seen her for some time. Thought that I might go on by when your memory came flooding me in and close that door. Wish I was a freight train, baby. Wish I was a diesel locomotive. I come whistling down your track and crashing in your door. Wish I was a freight train, baby. Wish I didn't have a heart and you need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish I was a freight train, baby. Wish I was a freight train. Every time I talk to you and I hear jealous lies, feel like I've been left abandoned on some old railway siding. And every time I hear your voice, my water just gets cold. My stoker will not stoke, and my boiler will not boil. Wish I was a freight train, baby. Wish I was a diesel locomotive. I come whistling down the track and crashing in your door. Wish I was a freight train, baby. Wish I didn't have a heart and you need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish I was a freight train, baby. Wish I was a freight train. I'm standing on the corner of a pair of country roads. I'm carving out my daddy's name on a little stone. Though I couldn't always talk to him, he was here today. I think I know exactly what to say. I'd say the weather's been hot, the hay's almost in, and if it holds by next week we'll be bailing again. The wheat is good, the corn is high. Sure could use your advice on how to raise a couple of kids. I've been trying to raise them just the way you did. I'd tell them about that hard frost early last fall and how for a while it looked like we wouldn't make it at all. I'd tell them how it all worked out this past spring. If he was here, I'd tell him everything. I'd say the weather's been hot, the hay is almost in, and if it holds by next week we'll be bailing again. The wheat is good, the corn is high. Sure could use your advice on how to raise a couple of kids. I've been trying to raise them just the way you did. My daddy never said goodbye. One day he just up and died and left me to go it all alone. And sometimes I wish I'd hear his voice help me to make the choice between giving up and carrying on. I'd say the weather's been hot, the hay is almost in, and if it holds by next week we'll be bailing again. It is good, the corn is high. Sure could use your advice on how to raise a couple of kids. I've been trying to raise them just the way you did. I guess I'll raise them just the way you did. Well, this old wreck ain't much, baby. Thank you so much, and you know what? It's really nice to be hot tonight, considering it's about minus 700 in Canada right now. I pull this blanket up over my shoulder. I stoke the fire. I check my gun again. There's a hounds up baying up over the mountain. By the way they sound, I can tell they found my tracks again. There are some roads I wish I'd travel. There are some trains I wish that I had rode. There are some bridges I wish I'd burned though. There are some women I wish I'd never known. Last night I slept in some old holler, a muddy river rolling by my side. When I woke up, I had a fever. For in the night, I dreamt that I had died. There are some roads I wish I'd traveled. There are some trains I wish that I had rode. There are some bridges I wish I'd burned though. There are some women I wish I'd never known. So I'm going back down off of this mountain. I'm gonna turn myself in today. She'll be crying by the scaffold when the hangman comes out my name. There are some roads I wish I'd traveled. There are some trains I wish that I had rode. There are some bridges I wish I'd burned though. There are some women I wish I'd never known. There are some bridges I wish I'd burned, Lord. There are some women I wish I'd never known. half a jug of water in an old hand crank machine. And his sandy soil grows the best darn crops that I ever seen. Half a jug of water in an old hand crank machine. Sharecropping on the McGill trail. Sharecropping on the McGill trail. You never really loved me, darling, you never did, and that's a fact. Sharecropping on the McGill trail. Sharecropping on the McGill trail. back door. And that big old highway, darling, it leads to your back door. And no matter what I do, I ain't going back there anymore. And that big old highway, darling, it leads to your back door. Sharecroppin on a McGill trail. Sharecroppin on the McGill trail. I drive a snowplow, Cumberland County, covered up with flashing lights and chains. I go to contract with a Cumberland township, keep all their county roads clean. I was born and raised up Cumberland County. All my good friends, they live there. They flash their porch lights when I go by. Lately I just don't care. And there's a curve out on the old town line. It always drifts in exactly the same. I could take it out with just one sweep. My plow turned a particular way, but it never stops snowing in Cumberland County, and my work don't ever get done. Lately I've been thinking of driving this snow plow straight into the sun. Raised me some kids up Cumberland County, but I don't see him much anymore. She said she was tired of the same old stories, tired of the sparks against the snow. And there's a curve out on the old town line. It always drifts in exactly the same. I could take it out with just one sweep. My plow turned a particular way, but it never stops snowing in Cumberland County, and my work don't ever get done. Lately I've been thinking of driving this snow plow straight into the sun. And you can be anything that you wanna be. That's what they told me when I left school. I took the first thing they offered me. Now I'm just another snowblind fool, and it never stops snowing in Cumberland County, and my work don't ever get done. Lately I've been thinking of driving this snow plow straight into the sun. Lately I've been thinking of driving this snow plow straight into the sun. Lately I've been thinking of driving this snow plow straight into the sun. Thank you so much. Hank Williams, he came up from Montgomery with a heart full of broken country songs. But Nashville, Tennessee didn't really understand him, 'cause he did things differently than the way that they were done. But when he finally made it to the Grand Ole Opry, he made it stand still. He ended up on alcohol and pills. Elvis Presley just pays the bills, and you wind up on alcohol and pills. Janis Joplin, she was wild and reckless. And then there was Graham Parsons, Lord. Then there was Jimi Hendrix. And the stories just go on and on, and I guess they always will. They ended up on alcohol and pills. Alcohol and pills, it's a crying shame. You think they might have been happy with the glory and the fame. But fame doesn't take away the pain, it just pays the bills, and you wind up on alcohol and pills. But sometimes somebody just doesn't wake up one day. Sometimes it's a heart attack, sometimes they just don't say. But they pulled poor old Hank Williams out of a Cadillac Coupe de Ville. He ended up on alcohol and pills. Alcohol and pills, it's a crying shame. You think they might have been happy with the glory and the fame. But fame doesn't take away the pain, it just pays the bills, and you wind up on alcohol and pills. And you wind up on alcohol and pills. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So nice to be back in Gruene Hall tonight. My neighbor's car got stole last night right out of his driveway. We heard the dogs a barking, we never paid him any mind. And Mary says she's gonna lock the door from now on when we go away. And I've been walking around this farm wondering if it's time to get a gun. That's what I've been thinking. I could afford one if I did just a little less drinking. Time to put something between me and the sun. When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun. Last week, the government man was there when I walked out of my back door. He said, I'm sorry to bother you, son, but it don't matter anymore. 'Cause even while we're talking, and right here where we stand, they're making plans for a 4-lane highway and a big old overpass. Time to get a gun. That's what I've been thinking. I could afford one if I did just a little less drinking. Time to put something put something sweet in the air, the sun. When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun. When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun. When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun. Night time's falling on the Summerlea and supper's getting cold. It's the second time in as many weeks hay hasn't shown. He's probably chasing some old steer across some prairie storm. When she asks him, he'll just shrug and say that's the way things go. But he only gets into town twice a month, and he gets out as fast as he can. And he don't have a phone, so she can't call him up, and she never knows where he is. He smells like horses, and he chews tobacco, and he cusses and he spits. She's been in love a couple times before, but never quite like that. Next month it'll be those damned old rodeos and fairs, and he'll be gone for 6 weeks straight to God only knows where. And he won't win any money, and worse than that, he won't care. And when she asks him, he'll just smile. They had a real good time out there. But he only gets into town twice a month, and he gets out as fast as he can. And he don't have a phone, so she can't call him up, and she never knows where he is. He smells like horses, and he chews tobacco, and he cusses and he spits. She's been in love a couple times before, but never quite like this. Well, he stops his horse to get a light, and the water pours off his hat. He's been out in the rain most of the night, and he ought to be getting back. He's been thinking about the color of her hair and the touch of her hand, and the way she quietly smiles whenever she looks at him. But he only gets into town twice a month, and he gets out as fast as he can. And he don't have a phone, so he can't call her up, and he never knows where she is. She smells like flowers and perfume and tobacco and gin. He's been in love a couple times before, but never quite like that. He's been in love a couple times before, but never quite like that. Nighttime's falling on the Summerlea, supper's getting cold. Well, hey, we'd like to thank you so much for spending some time with us here. How about a big hand for the South Austin Band opening the show, ladies and gentlemen. This tour, I think on February 12th. And what a nice way to head back home, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And there were 17 cars out in my I'd like to introduce the band tonight, if I could, ladies and gentlemen. On the drums tonight, she's the bookkeeper, she's the accountant, she's in charge of all the merchandise, she's the drummer, she don't sew no goddamn buttons on for nobody, ladies and gentlemen. From Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, please welcome Miss Corey Hepner. On this side of the stage here, on the electric guitar and the steel guitar, one of the last smoking losers, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's Corey Hepner's stepbrother. It's like having Donnie and Marie on the bus now. And of course, you know that since he's joined the band, not a woman under 35 has even looked in my direction. And of course, you know who's got 35 and over covered. I'm thinking of becoming a homosexual just to get some action, you know. Heck, I can even get married now. Of the Krispy Kreme, ladies and gentlemen, also from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, please welcome Mr. Roger Marin. On the other side of the stage, doing his best Uncle Fester impersonation tonight, he's the bus driver, he's the tour manager, he's the bodyguard, and if the girl is particularly drunk and unattractive, he's me. Ladies and gentlemen, from Port Dover, Ontario, Canada, please welcome Mr. Dan Walsh. On the stand-up bass tonight, a would-be ruminant, and he can turn a 15-minute border crossing into 3.5 hours, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Also from Port Dover, Ontario, please welcome Mr. Darcy Yates. Years ago, I was at some pussy folk festival up in Northern Ontario, Canada. Some hippie walked up to me and he said, "Hey, you fellas need a harmonica player?" And I said, "Sure." I meant just for that afternoon. gentlemen, from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, please welcome Canada's own Mr. Willie P. Bennett. Behind me tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the hardest working bands in North America. They asked me to remind you that they're not high on drugs tonight. They're low on drugs, so if you got any, they'll see you right behind the bus right after the show. Once again, we'd like to thank y'all so much for coming to see our little show. We appreciate all the years and years. We've seen so many and all the new faces. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. A brakeman, I was a switchman, I was an engineer. I'll take this train on down clear on out of here. If I was the man swinging the lantern, I'd swing it till it was blue. 49 tons of diesel locomotive couldn't drag me back to you. 49 tons of diesel locomotive couldn't drag me back to you. 49 tons of diesel locomotive couldn't drag me back to you. Thank you.